Thank goodness. I finally got through to you.
Sounds like you're dealing with quite a bit of trouble yourself.
To cut to the chase, I've uncovered information on the Black Ring Project and the Inheritance.
But a black ring alone isn't enough. They want the means to control it. Shepard. That's why my brother went to Dis City. I should have realized it sooner.
Project BR-005 is very much real. They've prepared 2 explosion sites, one beneath Führer and the other at the Aram Secretum Research Institute. Cynics. She will become the Corpseborn. But if she fails, their contingency is far more monstrous. They intend to sacrifice the countless refugees near the Institute, along with the Apostle of Ashes from Führer, all to trigger the Black Ring. Merely stopping the Corpus reception won't suffice. To truly end this, we must also destroy the Inheritance.
Thanks to your reputation in Führer's, we got some refugees out, but most are still stuck in the camps. They've been under Fraser's thumb for years. When the real conflict breaks out, who knows where their loyalty will land? The Legion stretched thin, and calling for backup from Dis City would take a while. Can you sabotage the detonation from inside?
It would be challenging. I attempted to reach out to my colleagues within the Institute, but none have responded. I fear they may be confined, just as I was. And Hela? How is she doing now?
Thinking sometimes matters more than a tough fist. Just like that dummy said, the weak have their own ways of fighting. There must still be something I can do. The Aurum Secretum Institute has 2 underground levels. The first one's a maze, and the second one's their main experiment site. The cocoon formed by the inheritance is still growing. When the time comes, that thing and Cynics are gonna trigger the black ring down there. So to stop this whole disaster, we've gotta either wreck the cocoon or drag Cynics out of there. First problem. The refugees and those Aurum Secretum devices. Tons of refugees. But at least they're easy to trick. Shouldn't be too hard. Then there are the Institute's own guards. Not a lot of them, but they're tough as nails and total jerks to fight. Maybe the Legion could help keep them busy? But do we even have enough people? Ugh, a straight-up attack's still way too risky, isn't it? Okay, fine. Let's say we somehow bust past the outer guards. Then we've got to deal with Cynics' underground maze, which means another brutal fight.
Ah! Cynics, you absolute idiot! Who built a death trap like this? You're literally making it impossible for me to save your dumbass! Hella? What are you drawing?
I'm trying to figure out how to get Cynics out.
Then... let us help.
You?
Hella, even after everything you told us about the Aurum Secretum experiments, we still think of Cynics as our hero. It's not because she got to live the life we all wished for, but because even when things were so painful, she still found the strength to fight back. We might not be strong, but we won't let anyone throw our lives away like they don't matter. Our lives belong to us, and we'll protect them ourselves.
You guys... All right, let's figure this out together! Cynics and the Inheritance are both at the very bottom of the Institute. But we'd have to fight through too many security levels to get there. We don't have the numbers or the guns for that kind of suicide mission.
With all these refugees crowding the ground level and guards at every turn, if only there was a way to get straight through to the bottom floor.
That Aurum Secretum pipeline!
All right, I'll let her know.
Oro! I figured it out! Cynics was totally right. We gotta make some serious noise. Like, something so big, it drags everyone in.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Come with me. You gotta hear this plan.
These are...
Cynics, the Inheritance, all those refugees and test subjects underground. They've got way too much under their thumb. Even with the Legion's strength, there's no way just a few of us can take them head on. Just like back in Syndicate. Look, I know I'm not strong enough alone. One person can't win every fight. One person can't save everyone. But that's fine! If one can't do it, we bring two. If two can't, then we drag in everybody. We'll throw all our strength together and turn this place upside down. Everyone's got something to give. Every little bit counts. The more chaos we stir up, the more cracks we'll find to hit them where it hurts. Like this. And then that. That'll handle the outer refugees and guards. Then all we need's a strike team to slip into the Research Institute mid-chaos. Preferably someone who's already been in there. So, what do you think? Don't tell me you're gonna back out now. You'll come with me, right, Horo?
Of course. Back out isn't in the Legion's vocabulary. Since you've already made up your mind, the Legion will be there with you. So become the spearhead, Hela.
A monster! A monster's coming! Sweet dreams, Mr. Guard.
You drew all this?
Not by myself. Everyone helped. This is our target. The core laboratory located on the bottom level. The Inheritance and Cynic should both be there. We can sneak through the drainage pipes. They'll take us straight from outside the city, right into the maze on the first underground level. That way, we dodge the refugees and the guards on the surface. The maze has always been Synex's turf. She stashed something deep inside, a contingency plan that can disrupt the ritual. We've got to find it fast and once we do, we go straight to the core area. Break Synex's chains and smash the inheritance to pieces.
The Institute won't leave those checkpoints unguarded. You got a plan to handle them?
Leave it to us. We deal with those people every day, so this bit of trouble is nothing new.
Yep. Bonnie and the others will keep the guards busy while we handle things inside the maze. And once we hit the core, we'll have Synex backing us up. She'll be a strong ally for sure.
Synex's defense map shows heavy guard presence underground too. At this critical stage, security will be at its peak. Can we really enter the core area in one piece?
You're overestimating their combat capability. Once evacuation begins, living personnel will be replaced by Aurum Secretum automatons. You just need to destroy the core receiver to disrupt their command signals and disable them entirely. I've modified Hela's communicator with a special function. Once destroyed, it will emit a pulse disabling all Aurum Secretum receivers within 20 meters. Use it when necessary. As for me...
BR-005 involves more than just the Institute. The Campbell family and Fraser Senate stand behind it. If complications arise, they would undoubtedly summon reinforcements. I'll sever communications between Fraser and the Research Institute, cutting off their final recourse.
I have one last question. What exactly is Synex's contingency plan? And how sure are we that it can actually stop the ritual?
Well, honestly, I don't really get it either, but... no plan ever goes perfectly anyway. Didn't Synex say she likes how I stir up trouble? Well, I'll give her a show she won't forget.
What's happening? The alchemic beasts are attacking the guards.
So this is the contingency plan she left me? Gotta admit, it's pretty damn clever.
Hela? Is this also a part of her contingency plan?
This big guy definitely wasn't around before. If Synex went through the trouble of unleashing it, this thing must be it!
Suspecting me again? Or are you finally doubting others? Those you've never dared question? How curious. The black ring is about to explode, everyone's fled like frightened rats, and yet, here you stand. Why, I wonder? Is it pity? Distrust? Or that meaningless quest for redemption you're clinging to? Or maybe, you know I'm right, but lack the spine to admit it.
My duty is to ensure the plan proceeds without disruption and oversee your successful reception of the corpus. My personal safety is irrelevant.
Still lying to yourself, I see. Do you really think Fraser would just hand over their hypercubes? Wake up, darling. They'll just use the mine as bait. You're all just expendable, glorified slaves on Fraser's leash. That Dis-City girl you pity? She survived a black ring too. Funny, isn't it? That hypercube mine set on fire by the miners. Guess who took it? Let me go, and I'll peel back the truth for you. The real Black Ring Project. Then you can see just how foolishly naive you've been.
Synex? You did this?
Oh, it's nothing special. Just a little prearranged surprise. We are colleagues, after all. Wouldn't it be rude not to share the fun with everyone? Save your breath, Safar. I'm done running now. I'm going to stay. To destroy it all.
You!
Safar, the refugees outside are rioting. Our plan cannot tolerate any deviation. Suppress them by any means necessary. Safar!
Yes.
I had hoped to keep the Corpus vessel intact. But given the circumstances, we have to take special measures.
Darling, even pawns should think once in a while. All those years groveling for Campbell. You grew up, but never wise. But for old time's sake, I'll throw in a little bonus tip. It's the endgame now. Go see the truth for yourself. I'll tell you exactly where to look.
Do you have something to tell me? Hella?